Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant meadow, there lived a curious and hungry caterpillar named Oliver. Oliver was no ordinary caterpillar. He had a voracious appetite and an insatiable love for all things green and leafy. His days were spent crawling through the meadow, munching on the tastiest of leaves he could find. Oliver's body was striped with vibrant shades of green and a striking shade of blue that made him stand out among the other caterpillars in the meadow. He was always the first to find the juiciest leaves and the last to leave them, much to the envy of his fellow caterpillars. One sunny morning, as Oliver ventured deeper into the meadow, he discovered a particularly succulent patch of emerald green leaves. His little caterpillar heart leaped with joy as he began to devour the tender leaves with his powerful jaws. The leaves were so delicious that he couldn't help but close his eyes in delight, savoring every bite. Days turned into weeks, and Oliver continued to feast on the abundant leaves of his newfound haven. He grew plumper and happier with each passing day, his once small body now bulging with contentment. The other caterpillars marveled at Oliver's impressive size and his seemingly endless appetite. They often watched in awe as he devoured leaf after leaf. But as Oliver grew bigger, he also grew lonelier. His insatiable hunger made him oblivious to the world around him, and he barely noticed the beauty of the meadow or the friends he had once shared it with. The other caterpillars began to keep their distance, feeling overshadowed by Oliver's size and greed. One day, as Oliver was about to embark on his usual feast, he noticed a delicate butterfly fluttering gracefully in the distance. It was a creature he had never seen before, and its colorful wings were a breathtaking sight. Oliver, for the first time in a long while, felt something other than hunger. It was a feeling of longing, of wanting to be something more than just a caterpillar. Inspired by the butterfly's beauty, Oliver decided to change his ways. He realized that there was more to life than just eating leaves. He wanted to experience the world in all its splendor and transform into a butterfly as well. With newfound determination, he stopped eating and began to spin a silk cocoon around himself, hoping for a miraculous transformation. Days turned into weeks, and inside his cocoon, Oliver underwent a remarkable metamorphosis. Days turned into weeks, and inside his cocoon, Oliver underwent a remarkable metamorphosis. His body changed, and he emerged as a stunning butterfly with wings as colorful as a rainbow. He was no longer the insatiable caterpillar. He was a creature of grace and beauty, just like the butterfly that had inspired him. Now, Oliver soared through the meadow, sipping nectar from the sweetest flowers and dancing in the warm breeze. He no longer felt the emptiness of hunger. Instead, he felt the joy of experiencing the world in all its glory. And as for the other caterpillars, they watched in amazement as Oliver, the butterfly, inspired them to look beyond their own hunger and appreciate the beauty that surrounded them. They learned that there was more to life than just eating, and together they enjoyed the meadow's wonders,